Hello everybody, this is Scotty Campbell for Nighthawk Treasure Ops. I'm out here at Garland Park, Garland, North Carolina. It's a relatively small park. As you see, we just scanned past the soccer field. Here's one of 3 baseball diamonds out here, this one being the smallest of the 3. And as you can see out in the distance there, there's old Garland Elementary School. The structure farthest to the right back in the corner is the oldest section of the school. I don't know exactly the age on it, and I'm not quite sure of the history of this area, but I do know that school's pretty old. It's not used anymore. Found a lot of clad out here. Last Saturday I found a beautiful sterling silver figaro pendant, a man's pendant, one of the ones with the engravable ID tags on it. When I dug it up, I thought it was a dog chain. Should have known better, because the sole was as black as tar, yet that thing stood out as though it had just came out of a jeweler's shop. That's how silver and gold are in the ground. Right now it's ranking my #1 find. Hopefully I'll be able to find something that can outrank it. Come to this park many times in the past. This is my old proving ground. No one ever bothers me while I'm out here. Alright, that's about it. It's time to get trucking. Okay, here's my first catch of the day. It's a clad dime. See if I can get that in focus. I don't know what the date is on it. It was about an inch in the ground. It was, I dropped it. There it is. The roots had a pretty good grip on it, and I had to fight to get it out. But I'm glad I was able to do so without having to destroy the plug, and where I could put it back in. Seeing as how I am at a park, I don't want to wear out my welcome by leaving a bunch of nasty looking holes in the ground. And you see my equipment there, my military entrenching tool. It's got a razor edge all the way around it. My gloves, my Auto Max pen pointer. It's got a lanyard tied to it with a shucks, what are the things called? A little clip on the end of it. I can't think of the name of it right now. And here's my Bounty Hunter 505. It's got a 10-inch Magnum coil on it. It works awesome. Great pinpointing. I won't probably ever go back to the stock 8-inch coil. Well, that's it. First catch of the day. Let's see if I can get that into focus. Alright, that's it. Keep trucking. Okay, as you can see, I've dug my plug out. I like this entrenching tool because it digs uniform plugs. They're all approximately 6 by 6 by anywhere from 4 to 6, depending on how hard or soft the ground is. Right now the ground is kind of dry. It hasn't rained in a couple of days, even though we've been getting a lot of rain. But according to my 505, the target's still in the hole, so I'm going to poke my probe around in the hole, see if I can locate it. If not, then I'm going to go on ahead and go for the plug itself. Let's see, set my sensitivity here. Alright. It's kind of hard doing this, holding the camera and doing this. Well, I'm not picking up anything with the probe in the hole, so I could have misread it wrong. Try the plug itself. Probably more than likely where it is. hadn't vibrated yet, so target could be further on back this way or somewhere. I probably didn't pinpoint it as accurately as I needed to, but that's the way it is. It's hard doing this with just one hand and then trying to film it. Alright, I'm not going to tear this up too much more. I'm going to put it back in the hole, then I'll stick it in from the top, and then we'll see what happens. It could have been a false signal. It's hard trying to keep the camera focused on this. It's hot out here too. It's about 80 degrees. Oh, it's not there. Alright, I don't know where it is. It's not in the plug. I don't know if that's in focus. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says it's registered as a zinc penny, and it says it's 4 inches deep. Well, I'm using a probe and I haven't. Let me get that out of the way. Oh, this little clip's called a carabiner, by the way. You know, I'd think of it eventually. Ah, there it is, right there. So I lift the plug back out, and we'll see what it is. Could be trash or pull tab, who knows. Get ready to find out though. Sorry about the camera swinging everywhere. Nope, it's not trash, it's a penny. Yep, that's a penny. That's how these things are. Sometimes it's kind of tricky. See if I can see a date. I know you should never rub your coins unless you know they're clad, but if it's a rare coin, don't ever do what I'm doing. I see a lot of guys on YouTube doing this, but don't do it. I don't know if that's in focus or not, but it's 1983. All pennies after 1982 were copper. This is zinc and copper, and I think it's got a little nickel in it. 1983 D. Alright, go ahead and get this plug pressed back into the ground, and we'll keep rocking.